So, I coming on, you know. I coming.
Wood.
Got multiple 1013s outside PDG, back towards the parking lot. Hit me.
We need backup by the gun store.
10-4.
I'm about to just respawn because I'm unbadged.
Oh.
Alright, sir. Just making sure you're clear.
Yeah, shit. Fuck. Coming right back. This shit was kind of lit.
That's friendly.
B2.
Yep. Free
That nigga's trash. We're coming right back, bro. You guys better be ready. Be ready. Nah, we don't remember you. Oh, probably. After all this dropping we did.
All units return all vehicles. These suspects is down. Code 4.
Yeah, he cool.
Yeah, I think we're code 4. Ten 13, we back up whenever you can start. Multiple 10-100s route for the gun store.
Yo, Georgie, can I go?
I got one in custody. I got no visual on the suspect. Shooter's in custody. Go for it.
Yeah, this is TJ. Can you go ahead and hop on dispatch?
Sure thing.
and two things.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, you good.
Alright, what's up?
For real?
Just barely, huh? So I made it up to 51 so far. If I liquidate the vet and the
This
American
thing
flag,
sucks at
you said
turning.
what?
It sucks at turning.
But it's fucking. I don't know if I got any shocks to put on it. I'm probably just gonna put it on the market for like 10 mil, 7 mil, and see if it'll sell that way.
Oh,
What the hell happened to you, Gordy? Oh, you got a scarf on and not a suit on. You'll get it back. Okay. Hey, you don't want to buy a Corvette, do you? I gave 15 for it, and I think it's like all purple now. I'm not really sure. Which one? Okay. Fuck yeah, that's the one that I actually won. I've had a handful of them since the one that I won. Yeah. If you put some shocks on it and put some good parts on it, you'll get about 4.5. Oh. Alright. I don't know how to ask for them. How do you do that? I don't have that. Oh. I'll do a gang tag. Yeah, I want to sell it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I tried to shoot back, bro.
someone was shooting.
Yeah, I just got dropped, bro. It was that Death Row dude, the one that be aimbotting. Call Peach back over here.
I got you.
That's what we're doing right now. I know he does. I've been trying to get him. Call medics.
Kill Jizz.
I called the admins.
They started shooting in front of that. I tried to bust back, but it wasn't.
I called the admin.
Dispatch to floor 2 for our PD brief.
Damn. You know it's liquidation, right? Yeah, yeah. Nah, we straight, man. All right, I got you. Okay. Just send me. Send me screenshots of the vehicle specs or whatever on Discord, and I'll post them in my vehicle market. And then we'll get them sold for you by the end of the night, bro. Yeah, just give me a call, bro. All right.
Score.
I don't even want to go with this dude. Like, Giordi. Help me! Help me! Help me!
That shit
I don't
ain't
even
that
want to go
bitch
to
like
jail, gang. I don't even want to go to jail like that. You ain't even got to do all that. Like,
Bro, is my fine right here or no?
Yeah, you got to sit on this side over here too.
For me?
Oh no, told me.
Where you on? Where you guys want badge officers?
No, you're good, Groove. You're good.
Oh, all right. 10-4.
Where? What's up, Brian?
You know what? I walk into the room and I
All
didn't even think
officers
I
make
should
your way
meet
to
y'all.
floor 2 for the briefing, please. All officers make your way to floor 2 for the briefing.
Pardon if I didn't salute when I came in.
What's up, Tia?
Hey y'all.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how about yourself?
All right, all right.
My birthday was whack. I don't want to talk about it.
What's up, Spade?
What up, yo?
Walk, you feel me?
That sucks.
Eddie's.
What's up, Trooper?
What's up? Nobody got the memo? At ease.
I don't know, but I think on your itinerary you guys have a training, yeah.
That dude lucky I just got him for abuse one.
You should have got him from chat one too.
I didn't catch that part.
Oh, dang.
You already know I get everybody hit with abuse one. I got on me or any one of y'all. I'm posting that ticket.
Yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not basketball, brother.
Jay,
Yo, NRP, is anybody else ping going through the roof or is it just me?
It's just you.
Probably because I'm around too many people.
Mine's at 67.
Mine's went down to 38, 35. Is like jumping back and forth.
I don't think I've ever seen Racy before.
Man, whoever been watching me, I'm telling you. I'm telling Admin straight up, stop watching me, bro. I ain't got no reason to be watching me.
alright guys, so let's go ahead and start the briefing. I don't think anyone else is going to be able to show up. So I'm just gonna go through the usual green zones. Green zones, guys, you need to keep an eye on your surroundings, especially that shield right beneath your map on the screen, NRP. If it's a green shield, that means you're in a green zone. You cannot shoot. Well, sorry. You can, but you're not allowed to. All right? You should not be shooting in green zone or even around green zone or into green zone. Doing this will make you get a PD7 reprimand. Macros should always be used before tasing, guys. Must be used before tasing. I've been watching a lot of BCs and still a lot of officers, a lot of vested officers, be tasing before putting the macro. I don't care if the suspect is gonna drive away, if he's gonna get away, he's gonna keep ramming into you guys. I don't care unless you're getting shot at. You should put the macro first and then tase. Training logs. All trainings must be logged into the Napa PD training forum on time. Same thing goes to the intakes, the intake forms, and this is for the generals. Make sure the intake forms NRP are logged immediately into Discord after interviewing the new recruits. Army base, yeah. No officer should be going to the army base without approval from leadership. If you need to meet someone there, like a friend, ask them to meet you somewhere in the city instead, okay? Professional conduct. Always maintain professional conduct while on duty. You represent PD, so you guys should always do your best to stay calm. Yeah, I know those gang members be doing and saying a lot of crazy stuff out there. But always remember, like NRP, it's a game, all right? You're supposed to be here to have fun. So don't say something that might get you in trouble or make you lose your job. Same thing, treating your fellow officers and civilians with respect. You have to treat them with respect, please, guys. Even when you guys are just playing around, you need to make sure that the other person is okay with that. Because if we got a complaint from him about you, you're gonna get in trouble. Um, tasing and all of that, please do that in the training room in floor 0. BCs or body cam. If you're having issues with your BC, you should not leave PD at all. Again, if you have an issue with your BC, you should not leave PD until the issue is resolved. Same thing to floor 1. If you're in floor 1, your BC should be on. All right. Now for the generals and up, yeah, we recommend to have your BC on all the time, but it's not a must to have it inside PD, all right? Well, especially PDG and floor 2. But if you're outside PD or in floor 1, the BC should be on. Not having a BC on will get you a PD6 reprimand. Shootouts. When you're in a shootout, you're not allowed to refill your health or eating. This can be, well, it is considered an abuse 1. You'll get a PD7 rep and you'll get banned. All right. Same thing goes to stepping out of the green zone to handle a situation, a shootout, for instance. And the second that you got shot at, you come running back into green zone. That's also considered abuse 1. You'll get a rep and the ban. I'm sorry? You mean reload? No. That's not a reason. That's still considered abuse 1. So when you guys are putting the tickets on the office is complete form on Discord NRP, please guys just make sure to mention yours truly, Pinkeezy, moderator Pinkeezy, and moderator Maris, okay? No need to mention Peach or Mitsu. They're on EMS now, NRP. Rank up requests. When you put the BC, you need to make sure that the BC starts from what the suspect did that led to his arrest and up until he's placed in jail. Even if he logged out or respond, we still need to see what he did, how you handled the situation, the macros and all of that, and until he logs out. So this means even if you have a green ticket, you're gonna put the full BC and then put the screenshot of the green ticket. The 10 seconds BC, that's not gonna work. If you have a BC that's more than 10 minutes, please remember to provide a timestamp for when the interaction started. And also, no need to come and remind us about your rank up request. The second that we get in game, we always look at the rank up request form NRP on Discord. We can see it, okay? We might just be handling something else, so it might take time, but it will be handled. All right, that's what I had. Monica? Monica, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me? I don't have much. I need you guys to be mindful when it comes to posting training logs, okay? And this is mainly for vested officers. And also when you're doing trainings. When you do trainings, they are in a specific row, or if I should say, they're in a specific way for a reason. It's macros, taser. When you do taser, you're going to do cuffs, jail violation, docs, all of that together. Then it's patrol car, then it's driving test, then it's RP, then it's ride-alongs. You're not supposed to say, "Oh, we'll do your macros later, and then we're just going to go taser and everything else." That's not. So if I do see that again, I'm going to start marking them as wrong, and that would not be eligible for rank up because you are not supposed to do it that way, and it's confusing the new hires. They don't know what they're confused. So that needs to be done properly, and then log in. The trainings need to be done properly as well, because if y'all don't log them right, we don't know what's done correctly. So if you go,
You're breaking off, Monica.
oh my God, NRB on my other phone, so my bad. But if you're doing, if you did a ride along, and what's left will be 4 ride alongs. It won't be 1 ride along because you didn't do 4. So I don't know. I need all the vests to please get with leadership for Academy so you guys could understand and do it properly, because it's all over the place and that's the headache. I'm not gonna lie. And being professional, you guys need to be more professional and be more nice to each other. Y'all are really mean to each other. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if y'all have an issue with another officer, just come to leadership about it to solve the issue. Don't try to solve the issue yourself, because that's you just won't solve it. It'll do worse. So please just be mindful of that, okay? That's all for me.
All right, thank you, Monica. But yeah, since you brought this, now I'm not talking about you guys. I mean those 6 vested officers, but some vested officers not be doing serious work when training the new officers. Okay, and we can see this. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean anything, but we can see this in their performance. When you guys start training them about tasing, the shield training and all of that, like, make sure that they actually understand that they're actually capable of doing that. I can't be having an officer that, okay, how can I put the cuffs? Okay, what category does this violation fall under? Oh, where's the jail? Like, this is not okay, especially not in front of the gang members or the suspects, okay? So please, guys, let's try to do more work with that. Who we have? Right, yeah, right. Go ahead.
Alrighty, guys. Chief and DFG mostly covered everything, but regarding units, right? All the new unbadged officers were thinking of joining troopers, SWAT, corrections, or whatever unit you guys want to join, right? All the badged officers as well. Please do reach out to me if you have any problems with the supervisor or anything that you see that they are not doing right. And it is your right to bring that to leadership's attention, because I don't want my units or any of the units that I oversee, all of those supervisors to mistreat you guys. So any, especially academy, troopers, Thames, and what else? Basically, those are the main ones that I see. If you see any of those, there's ICs or supervisor are mistreating or they're not doing what they're supposed to, definitely reach out to me, okay? And I'll definitely talk to them. You guys have every right to ask any sort of questions regarding units, regarding PD, regarding rules, regarding anything that involves PD as a department. That's pretty much it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, regarding Thames, I only see one here. Carl, after the briefing, can you come to my office? I want to talk to you about something, okay? Let's move on to 7.
I don't have a whole lot. Just, I don't know if you saw my message. I'm not talking about the trainings. Be sure you guys don't log off in the middle. Have a few officers tell me that people are disappearing while they're getting their trainings done. And then, you know, make sure that your trainee knows who you are, because a lot of times trainees are like, who did your RP training? They're like, oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Or who did your shield training? I don't know. I don't remember. So, you know, maybe encourage a trainee to take a screenshot of your name. Maybe they don't remember you or whatever, but Sure, it would be helpful if we knew who was completing the training so we can come back and figure out what's going on and get these people ranked up fast. Nothing's more frustrating than having an officer who is unbadged, who's looking to get a badge or looking to get a rank up, and we can't figure out his trainings. It makes everybody look unorganized. So that's about all I had.
I would like to add same point that Seven mentioned. The only reason you guys end up logging off because it's taking too much time, right? And it's taking too much time because you guys are playing so much whenever you guys are doing the training. So less playing around and more of a doing a training. Okay, I don't want to see you guys like playing around with tasers and stuff in the middle of the trainings. I don't want to see you guys talk outside of the talk something else rather than just training. I just want you guys to focus on training and answer the questions that a badged officer or unbadged officer have. I don't want you guys to conversate with each other over the training. Training should be the first priority of you guys whenever you guys are there. Regardless, to mention that it takes forever for you guys, at least whatever I have noticed, it takes forever for academy to set up a RP training. At least we have to take 15 minutes prior calling you guys, please come to floor 0. We have a training, and literally had to message each one of you in the DMs to come to floor 0 to do the RP training. This is your job, and do it properly or don't do it. Then you don't want to be a vested officer. Simple as that. Be a badged officer and stay there.
All right. Thank you, Roy. I had a feeling they needed to hear that. But yeah, also, guys, I mean, as a vested officer, it's your job to actually reach out to those unbadged officers. They don't have to come and, hey, say, I don't know what I have left from the trainings. You see an unbadged standing around, just say hi. How you doing? How do you like the department so far? And what trainings do you still need? Go check the spreadsheet, NRP, on Discord. Help them out. They need the help. Spider-Man here, he's been in, this is your 3rd day in PD, I think. And he's still an unbagged officer. So guys, we need to step up, okay? Especially you guys, vested. All right. Generals, Billions, go ahead. No, you don't have anything to say? All right. Casey?
Nope.
All right. Vested officers. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Raphael, I guess you had something.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to first off, I had something for the unbadged officers. I remember it was last meeting, possibly. I forget who it was, but they were asking what they could do about when they're out there and when they're getting attacked or when they're getting shot and killed. I know it's unfair. I know it feels like you're being targeted. Well, you are being targeted. I'm not going to lie to you. Everybody in the city knows how to spot an unbadged officer. They know when you're on mission patrols. I told people before that it's a great time to practice your 10 codes to open up RP scenarios for us. That way you can watch and you can see and you can work on how to get back up to your area. Also, I wanted to talk to the unbadged officers about making sure that they have their body cam rolling when they're out there on mission patrols. If you're shot, you die, or you see something, make a bolo post for the detectives because we can then I forget exactly what the time frame is for the detectives, but the detectives will open up the case, they'll make a file on it, and they will search for that person. And a lot of the time the detectives find them and they will charge them for the crimes that you post a bolo for. Second would be making sure that everybody logs arrests. Now, I know that for the most part everyone does, but I know that there has been times where I'm corrections, so I sit downstairs and I do checks every once in a while of the jail cells. I see people coming in and I see people taking guys to jail. I see how many the admins are throwing in the jail, and the numbers just don't match up with what I'm seeing in the logging for the arrests. It's hard to pinpoint and say exactly who or what because that would take some pencil and paper and some writing down, but just be more vigilant about making sure that you're logging your arrests and your body cams. For the corrections unit, daily reports are crucial. It helps our supervisor make sure that they can provide accurate numbers to the chief, and it makes sure that the chief can provide accurate numbers to the admin and the one state staff that we answer to. Also, jail visitation processing. We do have to log jail visitations as well. Um, I know that when I was looking at it, and even I'm guilty of not logging my jail visitations. The last one up there was Monica, and it was like 2 weeks ago. Maybe I'm exaggerating on the time frame, but it was way too long for how many people we've had doing jail visits. We have to log those jail visits. And also denial of visits. When I have somebody come in, I ask them who they want to see. And there was a guy that came in to see 3 different people. And every time he came in, the person wasn't in jail. And it saved him a lot of time. It saved me a lot of time. And it just made things a lot easier on both of us just to see, who are you wanting to visit and go and check. And if you go in there and check and the crowd is being rowdy or they're all yelling at each other or they don't deserve visitors, then deny the visits. Also, using trackers in a shootout. I feel like, and I would have to confirm with Kareem, I feel like this is the perfect time to do it. But if you're in a shootout and you are targeting one person specifically, and that person is shooting at you, especially if you have multiple other officers around you, throw the tracker out. So that way when they die, they will go to jail and you can log an arrest out of it. And also, when training your unbadged officers, remember to explain the why of the things we do, not just what to do, because there's a lot of underlying things that we can teach them about why you're doing it that way that helps them understand how to be a better officer. Nine times out of 10, that's a cadet, Gordy.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I got something too, Chief. Sorry, I mean,
Like Rai said, if you're putting a tracker, make sure that you can visibly see this suspect Because if he died and you put the tracker, you're gonna get in a lot of trouble, okay? Not only with me, but with admin as well, NRP. So just take a few seconds to confirm that, okay, this is the name of the suspect that I want to put the tracker on, and that he's actually alive. All right, I'm sorry, someone was saying something.
It was me, Chief. So just a couple things that I've been noticing too. Let's make sure that, and when we're in units, and it's not just the units that I'm part of, it's other units that I'm seeing. I'm seeing other people stepping in and trying to do the supervisor job. You have a supervisor that oversees the unit for a reason. Things should be going through that supervisor before you make executive decisions. And second, I think it also needs to start from the top down as far as the booking and processing, because there's been some arrests that have been invalidated improperly by the higher up generals, because there is evidence showing what there is and they question about it. So I just feel like there's sometimes not a they're going through it too quick to review it, and they're not seeing everything, and then they're questioning, and it's causing a lot of tension between people that are actually doing their job properly. Now, I'm not saying some people are wrong and some people are doing it wrong, but I think make sure it's being looked over thoroughly. And to us as the booking officers that are putting this stuff in, if there's an extensive event that happens in that needs to be seen, just timestamp it. It's easy to say, hey, this happened at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So that way, if they did miss something, they can go to that and they know. So I just think it's one team, one fight here. We shouldn't be against each other. We should be doing everything we can to make things easier on ourselves and on our colleagues, and we shouldn't be fighting about it. That's why I said it wasn't just my unit. I said there's other units, and that's why I was just stating this, just stating a fact. It wasn't just a concern. It should be proper chain of command being used. It shouldn't just be a third IC coming up and saying, "Hey, we got something mandatory right now," or a second IC saying, "Hey, I want to see this happen." You know what I'm saying? Like it needs to be like, hey, there's a direct order from the supervisor. Supervisor should be made. A supervisor shouldn't be coming online saying, "Hey, why is this happening in my unit?" There should always be involved in decisions. It shouldn't just be a solemn decision. No, ICs are there to pass information from the supervisor. If the supervisor is not available, then the first IC becomes the supervisor. That's how proper chain of command works. You're missing my point, Jordy. I'm not saying if they're not available. I'm saying that if there's a decision being made, it should at least be shot to the supervisor at either that date or at a little bit later, so the supervisor's not questioning why something happened or why something's happening. The supervisor should be aware of things within the unit, not just ICs going and making decisions for themselves. Even if they're not available, something should get put in the forum to let somebody know, hey, I wanted to let you know you weren't available today, but this is what happened, so you're aware. Just an open line of communication between the ICs and the supervisor.
Yeah, moral of the story is that communicate, guys. Simple as that.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I do have a
All right.
question.
Yeah, Steve.
So let's say if we're doing RP training and there are unit activities going on, how do we? Are they still supposed to cancel their unit stuff, or how do we handle that?
Yeah, so if they already have like a scheduled training let's say yesterday, suppose you guys were trying to do an RP training, and at the same time, SWA were having training with EMS as well. So they can't cancel that, especially since EMS is there. But if EMS wasn't there and they could, just delay the training a few, I don't know, minutes, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, then they should come back. And honestly, the supervisor should be the one to make that call.
So basically, what you're saying is, if the training is not started and or isn't currently being conducted, we can postpone it. But if it's an active training going on or scheduled and there's no other delays or can't be delayed, then we can just keep up with the unit situations.
Okay. By the training, do you mean the unit training or the RP training?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, so if we're on our way or something like that, or if something's scheduled and it can't be changed, we're all right to just do our unit training.
Oh yeah, in that case, of course, do your
If it's
unit
scheduled.
training. And this unpaid officer is gonna come back. He's gonna have to come back later or the day after to do this specific training or the RP
Okay,
training.
copy that. That was a good question, Steve, because I had the same question. Yeah, he asked you. He asked you because he was trying to make sure that he had accountability for the three that you guys had, so he could call the other ones that weren't actively engaged in something. That's all it was.
All right, all right. Um, I'm sorry, Steve. Did this answer your question? I'm sorry, man. All right. Any other vested who has anything to add here?
Yeah, I say take the officer with you. I can't tell you how many times that Kareen, you, Monica, and several other people that are no longer here dragged me along to trainings and stuff when I was an unbadged officer, and it gave me a great opportunity to see what the units were about.
Oh no, but it's not the same, Rafael. Because at that time we were all going out to have a training, all the whole department. But what Steve is asking about is he as an IC of Academy was trying to have an RP training or set an RP training for an N badge. Okay? And at the same time, other unit officers or members were having their training. That's why he asked his question.
I still
How are you gonna help the officers who are there with you without going to the same location? Wow. Okay, so the 15-minute cooldown rule is not about the location, like it's about the whole scenario, the whole RP scene. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. So do you get it now? All right. Any other vested? And by the way, like sometimes we be having our radios off because we be watching PC, and that's why I don't know if you all of you have noticed, but sometimes you be coming to my door, typing in the chat, but I don't respond. But the second I use a mic, then I respond. So that's maybe the reason that we don't be paying more attention to that or enough attention to it. I guess Tia, you have something. So no vested. All right. Badged officers.
I just wanted to say I apologize. I was late. I forgot to look again at the Discord. So if I don't get any points, I understand.
No, you good.
But I do have one other thing. But when you guys are literally doing the mic, I don't mind the chatter or whatever. But when you're calling in a 1028, please speak up clearer. And if your hand on whatever device you're on, make sure it's not underneath the mic, because I can't. Any of the dispatch can back me up on this. Honestly, it is hard to help you get your suspect or whatever. And also, can someone radio Harlem that the suspect he has is wanted? I can't seem to type it in.
No,
Thank
you
you.
good. Amber. You good, Amber. We put it in the chat already.
All right. Well, I kept trying to put it in the chat, but it would not allow me. But anyhow, thank you, Jordy. Again, I want to help you guys as much as I can when I am on when I'm on shift. I'm so much enjoy being part of the PD and stuff, but I want to be more help. But if you guys are mumbling, I don't speak mumble. No offense. I was trying to let Officer Harlem know that their person was their suspect was wanted. So my bad. I'm still learning. I was trying to do it quietly instead of interrupting you guys. Yeah, you have every right to. You're a higher up. I get it. But I am sitting down now. True.
All right, perfect. And she's right, guys. Let's stop the mumbling on the radio. And also, when you guys are doing a 1080, please, I don't know, it's something maybe with the settings NRP, but at least try to have the sirens off, because all we can hear when you're using the radio is the sirens. We can't hear any words coming out of your mouth. Cyril, I saw your message. Yes, go ahead.
NRP, I have amazing news to tell everybody. I got selected to be FG of Mesa Army. I've met with the mods, I met with the FG, and I finally got selected.
Awesome.
They felt I was fit.
Congrats,
They liked the questions, and I was selected.
Congrats, Cyril. You're definitely the right man for the job.
Congratulations.
And they saw I was ready. They saw everything. They saw my background. Everything is squeaky clean. I'm gonna be very busy. I'm still gonna join here though in RP.
That's really great news, man. Happy for you.
Congratulations. I have a question.
NRP, hold on. Hold on. You can't be saying that, Jordy. NRP. You'll get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, if they were free camming somebody in this room right now and heard you say that, you'd have lost that as quick as you got it. You're good, bro. Yeah, you ain't allowed to tell nobody that that's happening.
I have a quick question. It was brought to my attention, so I know I'm over corrections, but like for the suiteds, like the higher ups, like from the MGs to the higher ups, is y'all like automatic in corrections, or do we add y'all to the sheets?
So if you have an MG or LTG in the unit, you can add him, but CGs and up cannot join units.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I did like it was brought to my attention like if like one of y'all was in like in the corrections, it's like y'all automatic in there without being on the sheet, or they had to be put on the sheet.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So only MGs and LTGs.
Gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. Where were we? Yeah, badged officers. Does anyone have anything to say? Or a
Yes,
question?
sir. I have an issue. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I am trying to rank up, so I need my 3 arrests, right? So while I chase these criminals 15-20 minutes in the street to do catch them, the logging off, right? And I was put it up in the chat, but the Discord not taking more than 10 is megabytes or something, so, and whenever I try to cut the video, I'm not getting from where the civilian did the crime to when I arrest them, because it'll be like 15-20 minutes a chase. So to me it kind of tough. So if you could give me some advice how to break this down so I could post it up.
All right. That's a really good question. So the thing is, you don't need to put the whole BC for the ticket. Okay. You can only use around 15-20 seconds max for the green ticket, and it's gonna be valid. All right. But
so you're saying, sorry, go ahead now.
Yeah, it's okay. But for the arrest itself to be valid for rank up, I'm gonna need to see the full BC. Now you can try to upload the BC in YouTube NRP if you want.
Is there a specific site to put it up on YouTube or to look for someone to put it?
I'm sorry?
Is there a specific site where, I mean, a specific page on YouTube where I'm supposed to post it? I have no idea.
Yeah, your own account NRP. Your own account in YouTube, you can upload videos NRP.
But that, also you're saying I have to open up a YouTube account or something?
Yeah, in the same account that you're using YouTube with NRP. Alright? You're just gonna upload the video there. Of course, cut it first for when the interaction started and up until he logs out. Then use that footage that you cut and upload it to YouTube NRP. After it's uploaded, you can use it to log it in the body cam info and to put it in the record request.
Alright. Alright, just
One question, sir.
All right, Mr. DJ Hills. Did you get all of that?
okay, so in a nutshell, I have to open up a YouTube account, put the activity in my YouTube, then cut it to suit and send it to my report. Correct?
Yeah. Cut it first before uploading it in YouTube. Cut it first in your, I don't know what kind of phone NRP you have, but either the gallery or the photos, okay? Cut the video
Now
there.
using a tablet.
Okay, so cut the video and then upload it to YouTube. After it's uploaded, you only need the link. So copy the link and put it on Discord and RP.
Okay, sir.
All right, any other questions? All right, unbadged officers. Do you guys have anything to add? Questions, concerns, or anything?
Yeah, one last question, right? If corrections asks for help and there's no one else in the facility, are we allowed to go upstairs and help them or no?
All right, you as who? Because I don't see you. You as unbadged or unbadged officer?
Badge.
Yeah, you can go.
Because I had a situation the other day where I went upstairs as backup and kind of spilled over, but I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, no. I mean, your BC would show that, okay, someone requested backup in floor 1 and you responded, so it's okay.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
One more question, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
While doing my patrols, I think I threw this question up already in the air. While doing my patrols, right, the gang members or civilians has always attack the police officers. So I just want to know, can I attack them back and continue my job?
I'm gonna suppose you're talking about mission patrols, right?
Yeah, mission patrol and contrabands. A lot of times the contraband is be close to the gang houses now. And sometimes these guys just play mad. But I am, as you can see, my rank is 29. I was in a faction before, so I have my AK. So I just want to know if I could chop my macros, blast them, and go back and do my task.
So your main focus should be on getting away, all right, and drive away from the area. But let's say they're
Yeah,
right
but
next to your car, okay? And I'm talking about contraband search here because you have to step out of the car in that case, most of them. So if they're on the way for you getting to the car and drive away, then yeah, you can either shoot them, but you're probably gonna die anyways, or tase them and get in the car and drive away. But of course, make sure to have the BC on and to use the macros. But if you're doing mission patrols, you have to just keep driving because when you're doing mission patrols, you don't have to step out.
Okay, copy that because my contraband, when I do step out the vehicle, like 3, 4 of them just try to attack. I know I could take them on because I could shoot, but I just like to know so I wouldn't get banned or get reprimanded. I just want to know if I could take them on and go back to do my tasks as normal.
Yeah, like I said, if there's a way for you to get back to your vehicle real quick and drive away, you should do that. But if they're on the way, then of course you're gonna have to do something to get them out of there so you can get in the car and drive away.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. King Harlem, you said you have a question or something?
Yeah. So I've been running into this situation a few times, and I don't know how anybody else feel about it. I could care less how a suspect feel. I know Monica told me something about this macro being used. I know if they refuse to agree to this supervisor macro, even after reading it to them, no, there should be no generals, no supervisor come into that call unless we confirm that they accepted and agreed to the supervisor macro. Because then that way we can actually call for a supervisor instead of wasting anybody's time.
Oh yeah, that's true. They have to agree because we don't want to be okay half time on it. And while I'm waiting for you, let's say to send me the BC, they be like, okay, I don't want to wait. Just go ahead and put me in jail because I want. Because when that happens, I'm gonna keep him right here until I watch the BC and make sure that everything is correct. So them agreeing is really important.
Yeah, so even if they don't, they still have to verbally say it. I ran into a few situations where they just refuse. So at that point in time, I'm just yelling them after that because you're technically denying the supervisor call.
Yeah, true. They have to say I agree or yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. You know, anything that implies that okay, they don't have an issue with that.
The bad thing is, they do a request, and then supervisors show up, and then 10 minutes later they start crying, saying, "Forget about it, just lock me up."
Well, I don't know how other supervisors handle this, but at that point, you're already wasting my time, so you're not going to jail. You're gonna wait until I confirm everything, and then we're gonna give you the charges, and then you're gonna do your time in jail.
That's exactly right. You ain't
All
wasting
right.
my time.
Yep. All right, unbadged officers. All right, I only catched half of that. I'm sorry, Jordan. You can't give charges to officers. The game doesn't allow you to, NRP. Yeah, because if he went rogue, it doesn't matter if you killed him or cuffed him. You cuffed him, he's gonna log off. You killed him, he's gonna keep doing it. Yep. All right. Unbadged officers, do you guys have any questions? All right. So this concludes the meeting regarding the unbadged officers. Please stay here after the briefing. Billings J is gonna conduct class here, okay? And Karam, please meet me in my office after the briefing. That said, give me a salute and Nababidi on top.
Nepopedia on top.
I run this shit, and I'ma keep running. I'ma keep running, but I'm never running out of money.
Randy, I got a question for you.
Bearded man, I have an answer for you because I couldn't see your name.
I need to talk to the owner of Redline Motors.
Well, we gotta get out of this room. We can hold on. Come down here to the break room. Yeah, step into my office.
Yes. Okay. Okay. We could do it before I leave PD forever. No. Maybe on my day off. No, I'm retiring after Kareem's term, unfortunately. I'm out of here. But let me call everybody up here for this class that starts in like a few minutes.
Not to complain or anything. My bedtime's now. Like, my medicine kicked in, but I'm trying not to get no more points taken off of me.
You don't get points taken away from missing a class.
Here, I'll be right back.
Yeah, if you want to do me a favor, can you teach the class for me? I'll give you a bonus. Maybe. Well, you missed
have to be here, Jay.
my class is at 9:45 and it's RP class, RP rules class. Jordy, can you teach me? Yeah, Billions, Jay, you were supposed to. Why are you missing your class? You should have communicated with somebody about that. That's unfair to them. So, so just do your class after Jordy. Yeah, you owe him a class.
I'll try not to fall asleep, Jordy.
Rank up. RP rules. RP rules. Hinge violation.
If I do, I'll be disturbed. Cuddy, do you want me to snore? Sorry, Jordy. Smart ass. Okay. Do I get to pay you back later? Or tomorrow? No. Okay, that's not fair. Because I'm so evil, yet I'm in the PD. Jay. Sorry, Jordy, I'll be quiet. It's the guys' fault. The guys are going to get me in trouble. Nah, you're good. You're good. I was just